So, chances are you've probably used AI, right? Maybe to check some grammar real quick or ask a simple question. And yeah, that's how most of us use it. But what if I told you there's a much bigger, more powerful way to work with it? Not just as some tool, but as a real, honest-to-goodness creative partner. All right, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll look at that simple back and forth we all do with AI. Then we're going to shift gears to a new model. Think of it like teamwork. We'll get into why your data is the secret ingredient, map out a super practical workflow you can actually use, and by the end, hopefully, you'll see AI as your creative partner. Really, what this all boils down to is a massive shift in how you think about AI. We're moving away from this basic give and take thing and stepping into something way more dynamic, a model of request and support.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about the way most of us are probably using AI right now. This is going to feel super familiar.
This is what we call the give and take system. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like a vending machine. You put in a prompt, that's your coin, and out pops a little snack of information. You give something, you get something back. It's clean, it's simple, it's a transaction.
And look, don't get me wrong, that's useful, but is that really it? Is that all there is? You have to wonder, is this simple exchange actually holding us back from what these things can really do?
Okay, so let's pivot. Let's look at a completely new model, a way to build a much more powerful relationship with AI. This is where we stop thinking of it as a tool and start seeing it as a collaborator.
The whole idea here, the big switch, is moving from just giving it a prompt to making a really clear, well-defined request. And in return, you don't just take whatever it spits out. You get structured, comprehensive support. See the difference? It's not a transaction anymore. It's a process, a collaboration.
The best way to get your head around this? Just think about a team project. You know how it works? Everyone has a specific role, right? Each person has their own task. You all pitch in ideas, contribute your part, and you finish the whole thing together. Well, using AI this way is exactly like that. And here's the kicker. You are the project lead. You're not just some random user firing off a question. Nope, you're the one in charge. You set the vision, you give the direction.
But just like any team project, it can't succeed in a vacuum. For your AI teammate to actually be helpful, you have to give it something to work with. You've got to provide the raw materials. And that, well, that brings us to the most crucial ingredient of all.
It's actually pretty simple. AI does its best work when you provide the original data. I'm talking about your ideas, your notes, even the messy, half-baked ones, your rough drafts. That stuff is pure gold. It's the fuel that turns a generic AI into your own personal, superpowered partner. And you can actually see this evolution in action. The author of this idea started out just using AI as like a quick reference tool while learning a new language. Simple stuff. But look at where it ended up. Today, it's a core partner for them, helping to organize and create tons of new content.
So let's circle back to your new role, project lead. Your job description is pretty straightforward. Number 1, you provide the core idea. Number 2, you craft a super specific request. And number 3, you define the end goal. What's the point of all this? It always starts with you.
Okay, enough with the theory. Let's get our hands dirty. What does this workflow actually look like step by step? How do we turn these big ideas into something we can do over and over again?
All right, think of this 4-step process as the engine. Step 1, you start with your stuff, your original data. Step 2, you hand it over to the AI and say, hey, can you refine this? Proofread it, make it better? That gives you step 3, improve data. This is your own content, but now it's polished and structured. And then, step 4, you take that improved data and use it to create something brand new.
Now, this part is so important. That improved data you just made, it's not a one-and-done deal. It becomes what we can call secondary data. Think of it as an asset. You're not just making a single blog post. You're building a whole library for yourself, a library of your own polished ideas that you can pull from anytime.
And once you have that solid foundation of your own improved data, man, the sky's the limit. You can take one core idea and just explode it into all kinds of things. Videos, review articles, infographics, even slideshows, just like this one. Educational materials, quick summaries, you name it.
And all of this brings us right to the end, to the big, powerful shift in what AI can be. We are totally redefining our relationship with it.
So this new partnership really works because the roles are crystal clear. Your job?
create original stuff, and make clear requests. The AI's job? Support you, help you organize, and give you back structured material. It's a real partnership where you each do what you're best at. And I think this quote just nails it. AI is not just a tool that gives answers. It is a support system for thinking, organizing, and creating content. It's not a magic answer box. It's a system to support your thinking, your organizing, your creating.
So really, there's only one question left to ask. Your new creative partner is waiting. What are you going to build together?